another session of On the Water with Wayne, and today's a little bit different. Instead of on the water, we're going to be alongside the water. So we're going to go on the Greenway. In fact, we're starting with Stewart Creek Greenway. We'll be ending at Irwin Creek Greenway. And we're in the Seversville neighborhood area at the moment, right at Blue Blaze at our start. But I am Wayne. You know Wayne for the Catawba River Keeper. We have one of our board directors here. There we go. Excellent. This is Cooper Lambla. Awesome. Cooper happens to know the Greenways really well, and he'll be giving us some good insights as we're going along the way.
Looking forward to it. It should be fun.
Well, let's go ahead and hit that Greenway and have some fun.
Neighborhood Park. Veer left to stay alongside the old trolley tracks.
Baby's gone and I don't know why.
Sweet, so we've just crested the hill into the Irwin Creek drainage from the Stewart Creek drainage here in the neighborhood of Wesley Heights.
Yep. And from here, you can definitely start to see we're getting closer to the city. We are starting to hear more of the city's kind of energy coming up, so definitely a fun, exciting time. We're feeling it.
This morning, like a rusty shot in a hollow sky.
Just under I-77, you can probably hear it just above us here. Now, if you were to bear to your right, going down to the right here, that goes up to the stadium, Bank of America Stadium. So South Cedar Street, if that helps. We are going to bear to your left here, going towards...
Left me without a warning. Sooner than the dogs could bark, faster than the sun rose.
So Coop and I have been riding along Irwin Creek here for a little bit, and then we saw an opportunity that was really cool. This is some new riprap the city just put down to help solidify the bank when it rains and we get heavy rainstorms. Now the water rises pretty high pretty quickly because of all of our impervious surfaces out here. But if you want to learn a little bit more about impervious surfaces and about the riprap that's along some of our creeks in Charlotte, I encourage you to check out John White's video from the Catawba Land Conservancy. We actually have it on the Catawba River Keepers Facebook channel, so if you want to look down and find that video, it's a really great video describing more detail about how the riprap helps.
Down to the banks in an old milk cart, she took a flatboat cross.
Cool, so we've just exited Frazier Park and we are crossing over Irwin Creek now. You can tell it's got a very healthy riparian zone. The vegetation really comes over the creek and helps cool the creek. You can actually tell the temperature difference being on one side of the Greenway versus on top of the creek here. But as with Little Sugar Creek, Irwin Creek is one of our larger tributaries of the Catawba River that many folks go along the Greenways right next to and have no idea that they're all connected. So one way that the small tributaries are all connected to the Catawba River.
The shallows left me in my tears to drown.
Alright, so we are just down the hill from Ray/Planet, and this is where you can see our first litter getter in Irwin Creek. And the litter getter is designed to help catch trash that's floating on the water. It'll catch it inside of there, and then the Catawba River Keeper comes out and we clean it out. It's collected quite a bit of trash. In fact, over 500 pounds already just from this spring of its operation. Cooper, that was an awesome ride, brother. Can you show us exactly what we did?
Yeah, absolutely. So we started up here on the Stewart Creek Greenway in the Seversville Neighborhood Park, rode along, and then jumped onto the connector through Wesley Heights, and then right here got onto the Irwin Creek Greenway through Frazier Park, and now here we are at the end over here at Ray/Planet and Irwin Avenue Elementary School, which is actually where I went to elementary school as a little kid.
What a small world. That's wild, isn't it? Awesome. Well, other things about Ray/Planet, really pretty cool part of the North Carolina park system. This is where they have an indoor water park series for little ones, and then even a gym for adults and whatnot, so really pretty cool. Make sure you check that out. And there's tons of greenways all over Charlotte, and they're still building more. And if you don't necessarily live in Charlotte, of course, you can come out and visit, but your town probably has greenways as well. If they don't, start advertising for it. Start getting the word out there. If the town doesn't know that people want it, then they don't know. But thank you guys for joining us. Thanks for joining us today.
Absolutely.
And make sure you join us again next week.
Cheers.
She left her baby She's white and deep and brown. She's crossing muddy waters. Tobacco standing in the fields, beer out and come November, and a bitter heart will not reveal the spring that love remembers. When that sweet brown girl of mine, hair black as a raven, we broke the bread and drank the wine from a jug that she'd been saving. She left me in my tears.